to like what you do to love what you do. What I mean is, you don't have to enjoy every aspect of everything to do it well, to enjoy doing it, to find enjoyment in some small aspect of it. I believe that love is a decision, love is an action. If you love someone, it's not so much that, describing the feelings, but I look at it from the sense it describes how you're going to act toward that person, how you're going to treat that person. So if we apply this to sales, you don't have to love or enjoy every aspect of sales to still love sales. You don't have to love the rejection in order to still love the process of getting to a yes, getting to sign somebody up, getting to a close. You can love how well you do whatever thing you're doing, regardless of what it is, even if it is the most boring thing or something you don't enjoy at all, like taxes. I hate doing taxes. That being said, I love being the kind of person who's on top of my shit. It's still January, I have my taxes done. That's pretty cool to me. You don't have to love every little thing. I hate doing taxes, but I can look at it a different way and I can choose to love doing my taxes because of what it does for me. Because it gives me security knowing I'm not gonna have to have some random bill, owed $3,000, $10,000, whatever, to the IRS. I don't want to have anything like that happen in my life. So I can love doing that action. I can love the financial freedom that my job provides for me, even if I dislike some of the hard work or the long hours or whatever. I can choose to look at it through a different lens, and I can choose to love what I'm doing, even if I don't like what I'm doing. Hopefully that makes sense. I want to share this concept of chunking up versus chunking down. So, chunking up is done for motivation. It's a way of, instead of me looking at, I am doing my job today, you can ask two different people, for example, if they're laying bricks. You can ask person number one and say, hey, what are you doing? He's going to say, well, I'm building the most beautiful, badass wall ever. I'm laying it down brick by brick. If you ask person number two, and he says, I'm just laying bricks today, who do you think loves what they do? Who do you think is going to build a better wall? Who do you think is going to enjoy their time more? The person who chooses to love what he does, but specifically, he's chunking up. He's making it a bigger deal. So chunking up is looking at it from a bigger picture, a broader purpose or goal level. It helps people stay motivated by focusing on why am I doing the thing that I'm doing. So for example, I can dislike sales calls, but I chunk that up to it is financial freedom that I'm creating for myself. Well, all of a sudden, I enjoy doing it more. I'm gonna probably do it even more, better, because I'm focused, I'm engaged. I enjoy the process of what I'm getting to. I don't enjoy necessarily what I'm doing, but I enjoy what it's going to do for me. So I could dislike lifting, but I could love the fact that I'm going to be there for my grandchildren. I can love the fact that I'm going to have so much more energy, be so much better in every situation because my health is good. I'm going to love not being sick, even if I dislike, going to the gym consistently. I can chunk up and look at it from a broader perspective, and it's going to make me a lot more motivated. So that is what you do when you are lacking motivation. You chunk up. What you do when you are lacking guidance, or specifically what to focus on. If you're running into a plateau, a problem, or something of the like, I can chunk down and I can look more specifically at the details of what I'm doing. So if I chunked up, for example, when it comes to sales, and I get the motivation, I get the will to do what I'm doing because I'm looking at why. But then if I want to chunk down, I want to look at specifically how or what. I'm looking at, if I'm doing sales, instead of I need to get a sale, I need to get someone to shake my hand, and I'm going to introduce myself to them and get their name. I need to get more handshakes. Well, that's focusing on the process. I can focus on handshakes. I can focus on getting smiles. I can focus on getting presentations out or qualifying a customer, seeing if they're capable of purchasing or buying my product. I can focus on the process, chunk down. I can also focus on other parts of the process, the tonality. I can focus on the script itself. I can focus on handling objections. I can focus on a lot of different things. By chunking down, I can look at specifically, I can break down what am I doing and break it down into small pieces and figure out what I can improve on to end up doing better at what I'm doing. So if I look at life through these lenses, I'm able just to be a more capable person. As I chunk down an example of that, let's say you're being overwhelmed in sales. You're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I can focus on specifically the step-by-step process toward getting a sale. So chunking down is what you do when you are lacking the skills and you need to figure out which skills to improve. Chunking up focuses on the will. So there's the will and there's the skill. If you have both of those, you are going to be dominant at whatever you end up doing in life. So you don't have to like what you're doing or every single aspect of what you're doing. That is just life. You're not going to love every part of it. I don't know a single parent who's like, I can't wait to wake up today and change diapers. I don't know if that person exists, but I guarantee you, most parents love their kids, right? So you don't have to like everything in order to choose to love it and to look at it through a different lens to do it well. It's important to know that you can chunk up or chunk down, use that tool throughout your life when you are lacking skills or will in whatever area. If you want more willpower, you chunk up. If you want more skill, or you want to focus on improving a specific skill or which skill to improve or what part is going wrong in the process toward succeeding, you chunk down. So anyway, that is all I got to say today. I'm going to sleep. Peace.